Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Catfish Combat with Joel. It is a, I would say, medium-level cold day that the Lord has made today. We're in Christmas week, and I've got my fishing buddy, TJ. Hi, TJ.
Hi.
Say hi. So, I wasn't planning on fishing today. Like I said, we're in Christmas week, but TJ approached me, and he said, Daddy, I want to do some catfishing with you before I go back to school. And who am I to argue with that kind of logic? So I said, buddy, let's go catfishing. So here we are. Now, weather conditions for today. It's about 2 o'clock right now. Got a good workout in this morning, got my tasks done. So we're gonna fish for about 3 or 4 hours. And weather conditions, so high today is about 49. That's about what it is now. Water temperature is 48 on the surface. The atmospheric pressure is dropping right now because we got a winter storm coming in tonight, and it is very cloudy, if you guys can see. Very, very overcast. Wind is out of the east-southeast, about 10 to 11 miles an hour. Current is about little more than half of what they've been pushing lately, so got a lot of things in our favor. Now, with those types of weather conditions and the way things have been on the river lately, on the Tennessee River, the past week and a half, they have just been ripping water through here. So this is the first day. I've been watching the dam every day. This is the first day that they've brought, what'd you see?
Yeah.
Oh, TJ's squirrel. Yeah, he's like Doug from Up. This is the first day that they've ratcheted down the dam water push quite a bit. So we got about a lot less than that right now. I think it's like 60,000 is what they're pushing. It's been like 97,000 lately. Okay, so with that and all the storms and all the rain that we've had and flooding, my assumption here is that these catfish are kind of been holding in deeper holes on turns to stay out of the current. Now, I'm fishing a spot on the river I've never fished before. I've driven by it many times. I decided to just stop. I was originally going to go to another spot. I decided to just kind of move over and just check it out. And I marked a bunch of big fish kind of in the holes around the rocks here. So if you guys can see, there's a finger there. And this is actually where the finger, really it kind of starts down there where the turn is, but really the finger sticks out about right here. And right off on the end there's a down tree. I marked a bunch of fish in a hole from all these rocks all the way back. Some pretty big ones. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to, we're in a winter pattern right now, so I'm only going to spend about 30 minutes on each hole, and then I'm going to hop around. So I've got about 3 or 4 spots picked out. Fish are, let's see, our depth is about 35 feet. I was marking most of them at about 30 feet, between 30 and 35 feet. For bait today, the Lord blessed us with, oh yeah, lots of shad. I don't know, that was like 15 or 20. So I'll give God credit on this one. So I was down at the marina, I was throwing my cast net and I could not get them. They're just, they're dodging me. And I heard him say, throw in a pool right there. I don't know, man. Call me crazy, but I listened. I threw it right in that pool. I wasn't even marking anything on the sonar, and boom, it was like 15, 20 giant gizzard shad. So gotta praise God for that one, because getting bait can be a gamble sometimes out here, but he provided. So all right, let's get fishing. Okay, everybody, so you guys want to see what I'm using here? I'm using my typical kind of Carolina rig. It's a modified Carolina rig, but basically 6-ounce pyramid sinker with swivel, 80-pound mono leader, Demon Dragon, 80-pound leader, and then a 10-aught Mustad Demon Circle hook. So guys, when I typically hook my shad, okay, so here's the bait I'm going to use. Large shad half, like a headpiece, large shad body section, smaller shad body section, smaller shad head, smaller shad head. So let's give an example here, right? So when I hook a shad chunk through the head, I usually like to go through the mouth, and I like to go through the skull, right through the nose like that between the eyes. It gives plenty of hook exposure, and I rarely lose shad heads doing this just because it's in their skull, it's embedded. So I'll get a lot of blue cat strikes from this if they miss or a flathead tries to grab it. I very rarely lose this bait. So that's the way I typically hook the heads, and I'll show you in a second here how I do the body sections. Okay, so for the body sections, now this is a big body section. Some people like to do the gut pouch on like a skipjack. On shad, I found that I actually lose a lot of bait that way. So I usually like to pick kind of a midpoint right under the spine, go in through that hard section. This is a really hard part of the shad. Just make sure you have no scales on the end of your hook, on the end of your circle hook. That will prevent a hookup if you don't do that. There's plenty of hook point exposed when I do this, and that's how I typically use it. And again, I pretty rarely get robbed of doing this method too. Now, if I'm doing skipjack, I usually actually go through the belly under this way, but I just don't find shad bellies to be that tough, so that's why I do it this way. Okay, so you can see there's still quite a bit of current here. My rods are getting dragged pretty good. There's a lot of rocks though in here, so hoping I get in some of the pools, especially off that tree right there. So I got large skipjack body, or large shad body section, large shad head, shad, I want to say, this was a head, this was a body section, and that one was a head. So yeah, we'll give this about 20-30 minutes and see what we can get. Whoa. That's a big fish, dude. That's a big fish. Yeah, I got him. Yep, I got him. This is a big fish, TJ. Oh yeah, he's pulling drag. There's a big fish, man. First customer of the day. Oh man.
Is that one with the thick one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a big fish, dude. This is on a huge piece of shad. I think he might be tangled in rod 4 right now or something. He's hitting the line, it looks like it. Yeah, this is a big fish. TJ, get the net, please. Yeah, this thing's got some weight. Holy cow, look at that. Man. This is gonna be a big fish. Set it right there. Man, holy cow. That fish is fighting me. Woo! Kind of regret getting my swole on yesterday. Because it's a heavy fish. It's all right, I'm not complaining. Yep.
Need this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna need that net, dude. Just hang on to it, okay? Yeah, I gotta wear this fish down a little bit. Let's see what he is. Let's get him up here. What do we got? Oh, that's a big flathead, dude. That's a big one. It's a nice flatty. Hold on. Yeah, buddy. He is tangled in the other line. That's gonna be a problem. Looks like I got him in the lip pretty good. That's probably gonna be about 25 pound fish, dude. Oh crap. Oh no. Love flatheads, especially big ones. Yep, I got him. That's a good flathead, dude. I will take it. All right, I gotta discombobulate everything here and then I'll let y'all see him once I unhook him. All right, y'all, I had to cut the line to get him loose because he's tangling the other one, but that is a big, excuse me, that is a big flathead, man. All right, I'll get him unhooked and I'll get a glamour shot. All right, let's get him on the measuring board here. Come here, dude. What's he in at? He's 41 inches. Let's get a weight on him. Let's see what he weighs in that. That is a, you guys can see, he's weighing at about 30 pounder. All right, let's get a glamour shot of that guy. That is a beautiful flathead. You guys can see him. That's a beautiful fish. Yep, look, buddy. He's burping. All right, that's glamour worthy. All right, let's let him go. All right, buddy. Thanks for the fight. All right, let's let him get nice and revived there. Come on, dude, let go. Make sure he's good. Where he goes. I'm out of water. There he goes. Yeah, let go. Yep. Oh, whoa. Got another one. Got another one. Whoa. Wasn't even paying attention. Another big fish. Wow, this one's pulling drag too. Man, he buried that one. This is also a big fish, dude. All right, TJ, I need you to do me a favor. See that right there? Get that hook and pull that out, please. Pull that out of the, and set it aside. Set it on the bait tray, the black bait table, okay? Man, I just released that flathead, looked up, and this rod was buried. This feels like a good fish too.
Where did you say to put the hook?
On the bait tray, the black table, dude.
Okay.
All right. Man, I'm barely moving him. I'm gonna need the net. This, I don't know, this fish feels similar. It might be a little bit bigger than that first one. Man. I think it's another flathead. He's fighting like one. This is on a shad body section. Man. You doing all right, buddy? You get it?
No.
Man, this fish has got some weight too. Look at that rod. Let's see. Man, I've been, this fall, gotten a lot of quantity fish. I've been kind of missing the quality. All right. Can you hand me that net, please? Hand me the net, dude. Okay. This fish is, man, he just wants to go down. He just wants to dive. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big blue. That's a nice blue. Sorry, dude. Here, hand me the net. That's a big blue. That's a fat fish. Wow. Dang, dude. Look at that thing. Let's get him. He's barely gonna fit in the net. There we go. I almost lost my balance. Dang, dude, 2 big fish in a few minutes. All right, let's get him in the boat. I'll give you y'all a look of him too. That's at least 40.
Oh, wow.
That's a big male.
That's bigger than the other one.
Look how fat that gut is, TJ. Look how fat that belly is, dude. All right, let's get a measurement on this fish. All right, so measurement. Whoa, we're looking at 40, about 44. Oh, 47 pounds. That's a big fish. All right, hold on. Get a glamour shot of that fish. All right. Here. That is a nice fish. That.
Is it bigger than me?
That's a beast. TJ, come here. Stand next to him. Come up here. Stand up next to him, dude. Drop your glove and come here. See if he's bigger than you. All right, his tail's on the ground. Yeah, he's bigger than you, dude. All right, we're gonna let that fish go. Woo! Big fella. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's gonna take my clippers with him. Let go, dude. There he goes.
You don't want to leave you.
Woo! Let's get another one. We're getting hit. Where's gonna go? Where's gonna go? There it goes. Another big one. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's a good fish. Another big one, dude. This is on a big shad body section. Man, we picked the spot. So I don't know if I didn't tell y'all. So I moved spots, but I followed the same basic strategy. So I'm on a turn. I'm on a current seam in the river. And there's a slack water pool right here. Right when I hit about 20 feet, I marked a lot of small fish, a lot of bait fish. Been seeing gar feeding on them. So I figured this was the spot. I'm in about 38 feet of water, but I posted my rods kind of on the back side of the hole. I figured the fish were gonna be, what is that? What we got here? Looks like a blue. It's not a huge blue. Yeah, it's a smaller blue. That's fun. Let's get him in the boat. But anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of posted on the back side of the hole. Yeah, it's not a big fish. He ate a big piece of bait though for a fish his size. Come here, you. That's probably about a 10-pounder. I'll get him in here and let him go. Y'all can see him. Oh yeah, I got him right through the lip, right in the cheek there. Yeah. All right, TJ, can you hand me the white clippers, buddy? They're right there, past the tray. All right. Oh, it's a mad fish. All right. So that fish, that's a smaller fish. Oh my gosh, got slime all over my camera. Not bad. That catfish slime. All right, y'all can see him. All right, that's gonna say about 10-pounder. Let's let him go. Later, dude. Yep. Yep, something's biting 4. Yep. Yep, I got him. Yep. Oh, he let go. Dang it. Oh, he popped loose, TJ. Darn it. And he got my bait too. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap us up for this episode of Catfish Combat. Pretty successful day today. So yeah, we fished till about 5:30, just trying to come off the water before the storm hits. So yeah, tonight in about 6 hours, we're supposed to get snow. It's going to drop down to about 21, and then the low for the following day for Friday night is going to be 9 degrees. So we got brutal winter storm coming in here a couple days before Christmas. It's not typical for northern Alabama. That's pretty cold for us down here. Now, the name of the game today was the winter pattern. So pools of slack water where food sources were, where fish are starting to school up in those pools. They're starting to find those areas where they're finding comfortable water. They're staying out of the current. I fished 4 different spots today. Only one of them produced. The others, I got bites. The first one was nothing. The second one was all the fish. The third one, we just got a bunch of dink nibbles. And then the fourth one, I got a decent fish. I lost it. He grabbed it and popped loose. It happens. But yeah, so that's going to be the name of the game now for winter. Winter is actually my favorite time to fish for catfish, right behind summertime. And the reason for that is winter is typically when I stack up the majority of my trophy blue catfish. I don't know what it is about the season of winter, but typically I'll only get 2 to 3 fish, but they're usually really big quality fish. So that's why it's one of my favorite times. But you got to move a lot. You got to work a lot and move, because the fish aren't really actively moving in large areas like they do in the summertime, where you can soak a bait for an hour and they come to you. In the winter, you've got to find them, put food in front of them or near them, and then you'll usually get them. But yeah, I usually get a lot of the majority of my trophy blues during the winter. The flathead, that was a bonus. I don't typically see them in the winter very often. I'll catch one every once in a while, but yeah, they're still active a little bit. Okay, so with that being said, oh, my other favorite thing about winter fishing is there's hardly anyone on the water. So if you live in one of these states where it stays in the high 30s, low 40s during the winter, I highly encourage you to invest in a good pair of neoprene waders, a really thick winter waterproof coat, and get out here and do some catfishing, because if not, you're missing out. There's some good fishing in the winter. All right, so that's going to wrap us up. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like it, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Leave me a message, send me an email, whatever. If you guys have any questions, want to chat, that's fine. Remember, stay on mission for Jesus. God bless. Take care. And TJ, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to get a fish for TJ. I tried to get him like about a 5-pound fish or less, but they just weren't biting today. They're getting little dinks or like really big ones, but those 5-pounders are ideal for him. That's kind of why I bring him along. So if I get I call it a TJ size fish, I'll hand him the rod and have him reel one in. So next time though. All right, take care.